Snake. Did sister wives Maddie's cryptic dig compare Kody to a reptile? What I think her Instagram post really means. Maddie Brush, Nade Brown, from Sister Wives, made a harsh comment that I believe was directed towards her father, Kody Brown. Maddie, a North Carolina native, was just 15 years old when she first debuted on Sister Wives with the rest of her family. She was a supporting cast member who formed a close bond with Kody's fourth wife, Robin Brown. Maddie even started referring to Robin as Birdie, and Robin reciprocated by being supportive and offering advice in return. I was happy to see Maddie connect with someone in the family during such a crucial time in her life. Unfortunately, Maddie's relationship with Robin deteriorated as she got older and realized the drawbacks of her father's polygamous marriages. Like many viewers, including me, Maddie disapproved of the way her father, Kody, treated her mother, Janelle. She distanced herself from many family members and started focusing on her future. At a young age, Maddie moved out of the family home and married Caleb Brush in 2016, relocating to North Carolina. Over time, she welcomed 4 children of her own, but remained in touch with her mother, Janelle, which brought me so much happiness. I believe that Maddie and Kody's relationship has deteriorated over the past 5 years. They appeared quite distant in the most recent seasons, likely due to them no longer living in close proximity to each other. In 2024, Maddie posted an Instagram story mentioning that she has a strict policy of no contact with certain family members due to past issues. On the other hand, Kody accused Maddie of causing problems and stirring up drama. It was unexpected of Kody to claim, "Every time I talk to her, she spreads gossip about me to the rest of the family." Recently, Maddie made a comment that appeared to be directed towards Kody. She posted cryptic Instagram stories with quotes that I interpreted as expressing her feelings towards her father. Maddie's post read, "Snake only sheds its skin to be a bigger snake," which seemed to be her way of suggesting that Kody's recent remorseful and self-loathing behavior was insincere and a plot to regain his place in the family. Her message continued, "Sooner or later the snake will bite," implying that Kody is pretending to be someone he is not and will end up hurting those who forgive him. Maddie seems to have moved on from her chaotic family and is now focusing on raising her 4 children. She appears to have a close relationship with her mom, Janelle, but her relationship with Kody seems to be strained due to past hurts. Not only emotionally but also geographically, Maddie is distant from Kody. The Sister Wives star lives in North Carolina, while Kody resides in Flagstaff on the other side of the country. Social media shade is an art form, and no one does it better than the Brown family, especially when it comes to taking subtle or not so subtle digs at their polygamous patriarch, Kody Brown. The latest cryptic post stirring up speculation. None other than Janelle and Kody's daughter, Maddie Brown Brush. If you follow the Sister Wives universe, you know that every post, every like, and every comment is scrutinized for potential subtext. And when Maddie recently shared an Instagram story with the single-word caption, "Snake," fans immediately started connecting the dots. The context, a family in fracture. Maddie's relationship with her father has been, at best, complicated. While she has always seemed to maintain a respectful distance from the Sister Wives drama, she has also made it clear that her allegiance lies primarily with her mother, Janelle. In recent years, Janelle has become increasingly vocal about her disillusionment with Kody, and viewers have watched as their once strong partnership dissolved into tension, resentment, and ultimately, separation. Maddie, as a daughter who watched her mother navigate this emotional turmoil, likely has a lot of feelings about the way Kody treated Janelle, and she's not alone. Cristin's departure from the family was a landmark moment in Sister Wives history, followed by Janelle's growing independence and Mary's reluctant, but inevitable, exit. Maddie's post, therefore, could be an indication that she, too, has been observing Kody's actions and forming her own opinions. Deciphering the snake reference. The use of the word snake in pop culture is loaded with meaning. It's often associated with betrayal, deceit, and a slippery personality. In the realm of reality television, calling someone a snake is basically the ultimate insult. It suggests that the person is two-faced, manipulative, and not to be trusted. So, let's break it down. Could Maddie be calling her father a snake? Some fans immediately jumped to this conclusion, believing that Maddie's post was a pointed jab at Kody's behavior, his favoritism toward Robin, his dismissiveness of Janelle and Cristin, and his apparent inability to take accountability for the breakdown of his relationships. After all, Kody has often been accused of gaslighting and manipulating situations to paint himself as the victim. Even in moments of confrontation, he has deflected blame, making himself out to be the misunderstood one in the family's turmoil. A quick scroll through Sister Wives fan groups reveals that many viewers see Kody's behavior as self-serving and hypocritical. He has long positioned himself as the loving father and devoted husband, but as the years have unfolded, that image has cracked. Now, many of his former wives and even some of his children appear to be openly distancing themselves from him. But was Maddie talking about Kody? Of course, there's always the chance that the post wasn't about Kody at all. The internet has a way of reading between the lines, even when there are no lines to read between. Could Maddie have been talking about something completely unrelated? Perhaps a literal snake sighting? A reference to a book, movie, or TV show? Or even a playful inside joke that had nothing to do with family drama? It's possible, but unlikely. Given the timing of the post, coming in the wake of renewed discussions about Kody's fractured relationships, it's hard not to see the connection. Social media posts are rarely random, especially from public figures who are aware of their audience. If Maddie had truly meant nothing by it, she might have quickly clarified or deleted the post once speculation took off. Instead, she let the buzz build, allowing fans to interpret it as they pleased. The bigger picture, Maddie's stance on the family rift. While Maddie hasn't been as outspoken as some of her siblings, think Garrison and Gabriel, who have been more openly critical of Kody, she has subtly shown her support for her mother. When Janelle started promoting her independence, moving into an RV, focusing on her own happiness, and ultimately separating from Kody, Maddie was one of her biggest cheerleaders. Additionally, Maddie and Cristin's daughter, Mykelti, seem to have a close relationship, and Mykelti has been vocal about her own shifting perspective on Kody. Given how interconnected these relationships are, it wouldn't be surprising if Maddie shares similar feelings but simply expresses them in a quieter, more cryptic manner. What this means for Kody's reputation. The truth is, Kody Brown's reputation has taken a major hit in recent years. Once seen as a charismatic, if somewhat controversial, leader of a plural family, he is now viewed by many as the root cause of the family's collapse. His favoritism toward Robyn has alienated not just his wives, but also his children, and his unwillingness to take responsibility for the dysfunction has only exacerbated the situation. If Maddie's post was indeed a reference to Kody, it serves as yet another sign that his relationships with his older children are strained. Many of his adult kids have distanced themselves from him, and it seems that only a select few remain actively engaged in a positive way. For Kody, this should be a wake-up call. But if history has taught us anything, it's that Kody doesn't always take the hints being dropped by his family. Instead of self-reflection, he often reacts with defensiveness, blaming others for the consequences of his own actions. Final thoughts. A subtle but strong statement. Whether intentional or not, Maddie's snake post sparked a conversation that speaks to a much bigger issue: how Kody Brown's actions have shaped the way his children view him. If Maddie was calling her father a snake, she wouldn't be the first person in the Sister Wives fandom to do so, and she certainly won't be the last. In the world of social media shade, sometimes a single word can say more than a full-blown statement. And in this case, snake might have been Maddie's way of saying everything without saying anything at all.